Take a moment to think of the last dozen or so ads that you've seen. What do those ads have in common? I bet that most of them use a simple but powerful organizational strategy called Monroe's motivated sequence. This sequence is a 5-step strategy to inspire individual action and is a critical tool for speakers, advocates, and companies. That's why in this video we're going to cover the 5 steps of Monroe's motivated sequence. Starting with number 1, the attention step. Your whole goal in this step should be to grab your audience's interest and convince them to continue listening to your speech or your ad or your commercial. Imagine someone is writing a speech about people being tested for diabetes, or some new fancy drug that can test for diabetes. They may start with a shocking statistic to grab our attention. Something like, did you know that 20% of people with diabetes don't even know that they have it? And so when you've grabbed your audience's attention, we move on to the second step, the need step. The whole purpose of this step is to convince your audience that there is a problem or an issue that exists. For example, in a toilet paper commercial, the problem might be that your current roll of toilet paper is not absorbent enough. For a diabetes message, the need might be something about how there are harms or potential consequences from having untreated diabetes. And so a list of those symptoms of untreated diabetes might be one of the things that was included here in the needs step. And now that your audience knows what the problem is, they are set up for step 3, the satisfaction step. Typically, when people learn about an issue, they want to know how to address it. And this is where the step 3 satisfaction comes in, because we're going to explain our solution and provide evidence about why our solution works. So in that commercial about diabetes, there might be a moment where the ad provides a statistic for how effective their product is based off a recent clinical trial. If there is a commercial about a new diabetes medication, they might have a doctor testifying about how effective that new medication is. They are providing evidence that their solution works. Now our 4th step is our visualization step. And I want to start with this quotation by one of my former professors, Dr. Catherine Olson, because it really highlights what visualization is all about. So visualization is about creating a concrete and vivid, compelling vision of the improved world after the desired change. In other words, your goal in this step is to create a clear mental image in your audience's mind about why their world and the world itself would be better if they participated in the solution. And oftentimes how we go about doing this is using very vivid language and imagery. So think of commercials that have a before and an after shot. So if there's a makeup commercial, you might have the before the makeup is applied and after the makeup is applied. If there is an acne medication commercial, you'll see the before the medication is applied and the after. And that shows the audience right there very clearly the benefit that they would get from using this medication or using that makeup. And so those ads show the benefits that the audience receives from the participation in the solution. Then finally, after you visualize the benefits to the audience, it's time to call on them to act. Encourage them to participate in the solution so that they can achieve the benefits for themselves and for others. Remember, your audience cannot act if you don't provide them with clear directions about how they can act. So don't just say, go do something about this. Don't just say, go act. Give them specific directions. Say, go to this specific website or call this number or go talk to your doctor about this or whatever specific action you think your audience can take. And so there you have it, the 5 steps of Monroe's motivated sequence. You are now equipped with a powerful organizational strategy to inspire action. Thank you so much for watching.